Hi, I'm Michael Colgan alongside Austin Persons and Teddy Laird, and we are in your face. Today, we are going to start with sports with most problems. Teddy, what do you think?
I think that it's definitely the NFL. They have so many violent issues with their players, beating women, and I mean not only that. There's also the issue of concussions and all these former NFL players saying that it's damaging their brain, which it is, and that's a huge problem.
But how can you say football when football is one of the most popular sports in America right now? Everyone loves it. People are talking about fantasy football and their Super Bowl picks. But then there's baseball, which is really dying out. Every sport is going up. People are loving it. But then baseball is so boring. It's dying out. Like, my kids might not even know what baseball is. It's just ridiculous.
Well, that is a minor problem, but there's nothing legal having to do with it. I mean, these are
There's
lawsuits.
steroids. There's people who are cheating. It's so easy to cheat these days in baseball. Like the steroid era, everyone and their dog is taking steroids right now.
Nobody knows that people in the MLB are taking steroids.
Yeah, but like when you see guys like David Ortiz just bulk up to like 900 pounds and
David
hit a home
Ortiz
run.
did take steroids.
Exactly. So anybody's still allowed to play because at the MLB knows that everyone takes them. It's so clear.
But that may be.
All right. All right. No more. All right. So this is an interesting question. If you are at the OKC game, and they're facing Golden State, do you boo or cheer Kevin Durant?
You gotta cheer him. Like, Kevin Durant is the one. Like, Kevin Durant was in Seattle.
He left your team.
But
He's a traitor.
They were in Seattle. Who wants to be in Seattle, right? He brought them out of that place and brought them to OKC, a slightly larger market, kind of, not really.
Exactly. He
But
was the face of the team.
Exactly.
He left.
So they were this small little team, and then he brought them up to teams that was always fighting for the Western Conference. And now that he's left, free agents see them as a big place to go. They want to go there because they know that they could compete. He put them on the map.
He did so much for that organization. I'm going to agree, but the fact that he's going to the team that beat them in the conference finals after being up 3-1, and it's just such a weak move going to. He thinks that he can't win a ring with Oklahoma City.
Well, whose fault is that? Is that KD's fault that OKC's not good enough?
He can't bring them. He showed that he couldn't lead his team to win a championship.
So you're gonna boo Durant?
Yes.
It's
All right. So
it's just unacceptable.
All right. Just shh. Okay. So this question is: should college athletes be paid? Austin, what do you think?
I mean, they have to. I mean, they're so many of them are basically pros these days. Now, people say, well, what about fencing or tennis that aren't as large market sports? But they still bring in revenue, and maybe they should get a certain % of their revenue because they bring sports are one of the biggest money makers for universities and colleges. There's no way that the people that are doing it for
exactly
college
sports are big, which is why all these college athletes are going to go on to make mega $1 million contracts in the NFL. So what does it matter that for 1 year in college they're not getting paid when in 2 years they'll be living in a mansion?
But they're forced. College football and basketball have to go to the college, so they're not even going to get paid. That's ridiculous. And their degree is worth nothing in the degrees they get because they're just there to play their sport and then leave. It's so dumb.
But they need to go to college because so many NFL and NBA prospects, they are a bust in the draft and they end up sometimes not even playing.
But they don't graduate anyways. Going to college for 1 year is the same as going to college for no years.
That small college education is going to help them pursue an actual career.
Not really, because they haven't been pursuing academics their whole life. They've just been all about sports. They don't care about academics, and if they're not going to play athletics, then sorry, but you're screwed now.
But I still don't think that they should get paid because all the ones that would be bringing in revenue for their team are going to go on to make millions of dollars. So what does it matter if they get it now or later?
Because why? What about the people that are making mega millions? Like the backup quarterback for Fresno State. He's probably not going to make millions. I mean, maybe he will. But let's say he doesn't. He deserves to make a small portion, even if it is, just a portion of what he's helping to bring to his university.
Which is virtually nothing.
All right. I think we have no more time today. So That's all we got. This is Austin, Teddy. I'm Mikey. I'm signing off.